Okay, I was going to do one continuous video on the bankruptcy process, but I've been instructed that nobody has the attention span or interest in watching a video that's 8 or 10 minutes, so I'll break it up into a couple of videos in the initial consultation, and then I'll walk it through to the end. Forgive my penmanship, and also this is my best effort at doing PowerPoint. So in the initial consultation, what we're dealing with is trying to determine if it's a Chapter 7 or a Chapter 13. A Chapter 7 is a discharge of debt, okay? And you're asking the court to discharge the debts that you are unable to pay. Generally, we're looking at unsecured debts. Also, you can discharge secured debts on a house or a car or other asset if you're willing to give that asset up. That's the normal way that that will happen. In the Chapter 7 discharge of debt, you're dealing with the fact that it'll probably cost you about $1,750 in my office. That includes the court filing fee, credit counseling fee, my fee, and going to court. The Chapter 13 is a repayment of debt. You're essentially, you have too much income or too many assets to be able to qualify for a Chapter 7, and so you're forced into a situation of doing a Chapter 13. I think that bankruptcy should be used very, very sparingly. And really, if there's another option, I tell people take the other options until you can't, and then really sort of fall on this and the grace and mercy of the court to have your debts relieved. But you shouldn't go to bankruptcy court without really trying to work out with your creditors separately some sort of payment arrangement and trying to work through those steps. If you can't, then of course once you get to that spot, then you know it, and it's time to move forward. Find a good bankruptcy attorney. Find somebody that has really the willingness to counsel you through it and to walk you through the process, and willing to take those steps, and also make sure that that's the attorney that's going to go to court with you. Really, you don't want to be handed off to somebody that you've never met to conduct the hearing at the end. So anyway, so this is the initial consultation. Chapter 7 is a discharge of debt. A Chapter 13 is a repayment of debt. One further thing, a Chapter 13 will probably cost $3,500 or more. And the actual steps for a Chapter 13, because it's a repayment of debt, it's a plan you're dealing with that can be up to 60 months that you're in the plan, where your finances are subject to really court approval and court. The court will kind of control really what happens. So you put forward a plan, and then you have to stick to that plan and keep to that plan. My name is Todd, and I want to urge you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and also to visit CourserLaw.com.